Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be speaking about NZDUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing and how they're moving their orders. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to be for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. Starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment the market is testing a quite strong historical support and demand area. From here, in fact, all these previous rejections to the upside have been created. At the moment, the market is testing the same zone, already started rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, from here, more bullish continuation could be expected away from this level. So the monthly time frame does seem quite bullish. Now, if we drop down on the weekly time frame, what we can notice is that we just had a break of structure to the upside. In fact, clearly we had here a downtrend with the creation of lower lows and lower highs. Now we just had the break above this previous support that was supposed to be acting as resistance here. And if we track here what we expect in a situation like this, we will see that in a situation like this, you could expect the creation of an inverted head and shoulders from a structure perspective. In fact, if you have a downtrend and then the market breaks back above this previous support that is supposed to be turned resistance, at that point, what you expect is a correction and then rejection to the upside, essentially for the creation of this inverted head and shoulders. So here on the weekly time frame, what we could expect is first a potential correction and then the continuation to the upside. That is what most times when we see this pattern, the market goes and it completes. Now, if we go down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Well, from a daily perspective, I did speak about NZDUSD just a few days ago after the market created this impulse and correction. In fact, I explained all the reasons for which we could expect first this correction and then from here, the continuation to the upside, which is in fact exactly what the market just gave us. And by the way, I will link in description this previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, in a situation like this, what kind of structure the market has now created, because clearly we had a push higher, so there's new structure to be identified. And before we dig deeper into what we have here from a technical perspective, first, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing. Now, if we check the data for the NZD, we have to keep in mind that already we're looking at NZDUSD because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. And if we do that, what we can see is that in the long run, we went from having 10k to now minus 11k net positions. So institutions clearly have been moving to the bearish side, heading towards that historical support level that we have identified at the beginning of the video on the monthly time frame. And as institutions were moving to the bearish side and increasing their shorts from 13k up to 30k, the market clearly was trending to the downside. In fact, we have noticed that already, that we had a massive push to the downside here with a big downtrend into the support level that we have identified on the monthly. However, now that we're looking at the most recent price action, it seems like the market is starting to bottoming out at that historical support that we have identified on the monthly. So from here, it would be very interesting for me to see if with the next report, we start to see once again net positions getting increased, meaning that institutions are once again moving back to the bullish side for this pair. So it's definitely something that I will be paying close attention to. Now, let's keep that in mind, move back to the chart and see what we have. Now, by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find both on the screen and also linked in the description, so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. Well, from a daily perspective, in a situation like this, as I was saying, this is the important structure level that the market has now broken to the upside. This zone was acting as previous resistance, preceding both these rejections to the downside, and now this level has turned support here. So if the market will go and retest this level, there is the possibility inside of the support zone to see again institutions starting to increase their net positions, so moving back to the bullish side for NZDUSD. Now, if that will be the case, what would I expect? Well, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bearish to a bullish market, at that point, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential push higher, completing this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. That definitely would not surprise me. Now, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website, which you find linked in description. From here, in fact, you will have the possibility to gain access to my entire courses. You will also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one live private mentoring directly with me, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is precisely the one that we used in this video, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you continue to scroll down the website past the testimonials, you will see that you have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that you go and check it out as soon as possible. The link is in the description and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also let me know in the comments below for any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in my next videos. And I will see you in my next breakdown.